As the world is warming, extreme temperatures are becoming much more likely. And in the UK, we're seeing hot temperatures increase, particularly in the spring, so at this time of year. So yeah, as the planet is warming, we're seeing extremely hot conditions becoming more likely and also hotter. Yeah, wildfire is a big emerging risk in the UK. It's not traditionally something we've associated with our landscape. We've seen actually the biggest burned area on record already this year, and that's mostly driven by climate-related dry conditions this month and last month. And I'm sure these particularly hot temperatures will significantly contribute to that risk as well. The UK isn't set up for extreme heat in the way many countries are. We know that in the UK, thousands of people die from heat-related deaths every year, and the Climate Change Committee have actually just put out a report today saying that that's likely to rise to over 10,000 by 2050. Most homes in the UK don't have air conditioning, and most people who might be likely to experience heat stress due to a heart condition or diabetes, some pre-existing health condition like that, are much more likely to be affected by extreme heat because they don't have those cool conditions.
Now, the government has been accused of failing to prepare for extreme weather caused by climate change. A damning report has laid out the damage that could be caused to homes, infrastructure and lives if no action is taken. And our science correspondent Martin Stew is here. So, Martin, talk us through these findings, would you?
Well, Mary, the report doesn't mince its words. It's by the Independent Climate Change Committee, and it says government action on adaptation is either too slow, has stalled, or is heading in the wrong direction. One of the biggest risks with our changing weather, of course, is flooding. We had the wettest 18 months on record between 2022 and 24. And the report found, whilst currently a third of railways and roads are at risk of flooding now, by 2050, that will have increased to a half. 6.3 million homes are currently in areas prone to flooding. By 2050, that will be up at 8 million, a quarter of all properties. Then you have the risks of extreme heat, wildfires, buckling railways and deadly heat waves. Last summer, around 1,300 died as a result of heat. With an ageing population, by 2050, that's expected to rise to 10,000 people every year. And the report looked at 46 different areas. None were found to be making good progress, and good plans were only in place in 3 areas.
All government departments need to be thinking about this. They need to be integrating adaptation into their key plans and relevant policies, and it absolutely needs to be featuring in the spending review as something we must be investing in now.
Now, this criticism comes at an awkward time for the government. Just yesterday, Tony Blair wrote of his concerns about an unrealistic focus on net zero, encouraging governments to pivot instead towards tech solutions like carbon capture and AI. He today clarified his position, saying his views absolutely align with Labour's policies, but the government has had to defend its drive to net zero, saying it will cut bills in the long run. It also says it is spending record amounts, it's committed those to flood defences and outlined those in the autumn budget.